Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode here at Jiu-Jitsu Journal TV. And today we're going to talk about gis and why I feel that I've wasted a bunch of money over the years. So let's take a look. Okay, so if you have all these gis, plus you have a closet full of gis, then you are a wasteful person like myself. And this video is for the martial artist that is just starting or that is thinking of buying their second or third gi, right? And I have about $1,000 worth of gis. For what reason? For no reason. Because I'm wasteful. That is the plain truth. When I could just have 3, but that's not the case. Yes, in the closet there is gis that I'm not showing. That's because those are academy gis, and I do go train in an academy that you have to use their own gi. You have to buy it there. You have no choice. I'm going to have a video regarding that in the future about what I think about that, right? But today we're talking about gis, and if you're thinking of buying gis, I'm just going to give you a quick overview of these gis and why I felt I wasted money along the way with these gis. And one mention that's very important, a lot of these gis, okay, are made in the same factories, right? So Pakistan, Brazil, China, and one manufacturer here in the United States, which is Origin. Let's get to it here, rapid fire. This is a tatami, the traveler gi is what it's called. I like the concept, right? It's designed for the person that travels, that wants to take a gi with them, that can take up less space in their luggage and their backpack. It dries faster. I like the concept, but the gi is not a good quality. I mean, and look how wide it is. The sleeves are super wide. I get why they made this gi, and they got me, right? It was $50 before the tariffs, and I was like, this is a good idea, right? To have a spare gi to travel, but it's not quality. It's just like a wet towel after you're done rolling. That's what it feels like you're wearing a cheap, thin robe. And I was not impressed at all with this gi. I wasted money. This gi is the Fuji gi. This is their entry-level gi. I can't remember the model of this, but it's their entry-level. This goes for about $90 to $100, no matter where you look, Amazon or their website. This gi, I can tell you one thing here, is it is very well made. It is a very well made gi. But this is like practicing inside a sauna. It's like wearing medieval armor to spar. It is so thick. It is so thick and heavy, man, that it's just, in Arizona, it's way overkill. Way overkill. One pet peeve of mine is the sleeves. The sleeves are super wide. Why they make them like this, I have no idea. The gi is really boxy. This is not even 100% cotton. It's like 55% cotton, 45% polyester. So I wasted money on this. Fire through these. This is 10 years old. This is my first gi. This is the Gameness. This is their value gi at the time. This was about $80. An amazing gi. I can tell you that much. This is an amazing gi. Ripstock pants. This was a great gi, and it shrunk over time, but I washed it in the machine. I dried it in the machine, and I didn't have any issues, right? It took years and years and years to shrink. It's amazing. It's an amazing brand. Also made in Pakistan, 100% cotton. I can tell you one thing that is different between the brands that are made in some factories is the quality control. One of the reasons that I liked this gi is because this gi fits more like it's tailored. See that? It's not as boxy as the other gis. It fits just like it's a tailored suit, like it's supposed to fit, right? You want to be comfortable. Money well spent. Now for my favorite gi, and not just because of the brand, but because of the way it fits. This is the Albino and Preto gi. This gi is not a Pakistan gi. This is made in Brazil. So this is a pearl weave. It's a little different. And this is the one that I've used the most. As you can see, it's already changed colors, and it's old. But the reason why I like this gi is because of the way that it fit on me, right? And it also fit like a tailored suit. It wasn't as boxy as the other ones, just fits really nice. It's super soft. One thing that I have with these Albino and Preto is the pants. The pants are super thick, and after you're done rolling or competing, it looks like you're wearing a diaper. So I don't like that. Now this is the part where I'm gonna tell you the mistakes that I made and what to look for when you buy yourself a gi. So when you buy yourself a gi, a lot of the times there is not a store in your hometown or in your state that you can just walk in there and try these things on, right? You have to buy them online, wait till you get them. Some of them are drop shipped because they don't actually have them at the store. It's just a website. And you have to wait a long time, right, before they clear customs and all kinds of stuff. And by the time you get them, you're super excited. You've been waiting for your gi for a long time. And you grab it, you throw it on, and you're like, oh, it's a little bit big. It's a little bit stiff. You know what? I'm gonna throw it in the washer, and then I'm gonna dry it in high heat to shrink it, and I'm gonna do that a few times so it fits good. And I'm here to tell you is that don't do that. Don't do that. The moment that you order the gi and you try it on and you don't like the way it fits, return it, because that is the mistake that I made over and over and over again. I would bring it in. I would be too excited. I don't want to send it back. What a hassle. What a hassle to get to customer service, to get somebody to answer your emails, to get it returned, especially if it's going to be returned to who knows where. It's a hassle. But believe me, you'll end up like this, just a wasteful person buying all these gis for no reason. When try it on, if it doesn't fit, return it. Word of advice that I'm going to give also is every manufacturer has different sizes, from Fuji to Albino and Prieto to Tatami to Shoyoro to all these brands. All their sizes are different. They're all different. So if you get one and it's an A3 and you're like, I don't like the way this feels, return it, get a different brand. I know it's a hassle, but it takes time to find the right gi. Even myself, I love the jacket on this, but I hate the pants. So, you know, it's tough. So there is a gi for everybody. You will find your favorite gi, the one that fits amazing and it just feels awesome on you. But don't just buy gis. Anyways, hopefully this video helps you out to complete your purchase, or maybe think about a little bit more stuff, right? There is a lot of gis up here that, that you might be looking at and you're like, oh, I didn't know that about this gi. I'm not going to get it. I'm sorry for the brand, but that's the truth. I have to be transparent about it. Anyways, please like, share, and subscribe to Jiu-Jitsu Journal TV.